Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back out in beautiful St. Catharines along the tracks that run across the legendary Welland Canal. Which brings us to the big story, the derailment back on March 30th, 2026. A CN freight train derailed right here around 7:30 in the morning. 14 cars went off the rails in what's been described as a zig-zag pattern. Basically looking like the train suddenly forgot how to train. Thankfully, no one was hurt. However, there was a spill. Polyethylene pellets. Basically tiny white plastic beads used to make everyday products. So not hazardous, but definitely not something you want sprinkled all over your morning commute. Here on April 1st, we capture the last rail cars in the derailed train being removed. In the background, a Great Lake freighter will soon slowly pass by the lift bridge towards the Glendale Avenue bridge and onwards to Lake Ontario. Now here's where things got serious. Because of where this happened, right at the canal crossing, it didn't just affect trains. It shut down shipping traffic too. Ships were literally stuck waiting because this is part of the canal's staircase system. One blockage here and everything backs up. GO Transit service was suspended, roads were closed, and cleanup crews had their work cut out for them. The investigation is currently being handled by the Transportation Safety Board of Canada, and as of now, the exact cause is still unknown. They've wrapped up the on-site investigation phase and are now digging into data, things like track conditions, mechanical issues, and the train's event recorder. So yeah, this spot might look calm today, but it's actually one of the most strategically important and sensitive rail junctions on the continent. When something goes wrong here, it's not just a local issue, it ripples across supply chains all over Canada and the US. But the good news? Everything is back up and running. Trains are rolling, ships are moving, and rail fans like me are back doing what we do best, standing way too close to trains with a camera and pretending it's completely normal. And honestly, where else can you watch a freight train, a passenger train, and a cargo ship all competing for the same intersection? It's basically rush hour, but with way bigger vehicles and way fewer turn signals. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this mix of trains, history, and controlled chaos, please subscribe to the channel. Every subscription helps it grow. We'll see you on the next adventure.